What up, everybody? You already know it's like a logo here with the Internet Pod. Everybody, come check out the IOP. We got episodes on here. This is my latest post. Um, we got channels. Everybody's on here. Everybody's posting. Just come check it out. Internet Pod. Also, come over here, hit this tab. Come to the channels. This is where you will have the channels. You got Cannabis. She's right there. Her channel is right there. You got my channel. It is right here. So you're going to be having the new episodes of CannaConvos will be on IOP also. So make sure to come check us out. Let's.
Every state has its secrets. And Washington's got two faces. Rainforest on the coast, dry scrub in the east. One man seen it all, guerrilla grower. Outlaw teacher Sly, aka Local. That's why Internet a pop partner with him. To learn, to log, to grow smarter.
Oh, Local walks through cedar shade. Raindrops heavy where the rivers wave. Across the mountains, sun bakes ground. Sandy loam, dust swirling round. He's run crops hidden deep in the pines. Track the seasons, read the signs. Now his lessons feed the code. Internet of pie walks the road. Partner with the pioneers, wisdom flows. Like a local, the system grows. From where the west woods to dry east stone. CannaConvos makes the knowledge our own. Know your soil, he laughs. That's the start. Clay grips tight, sand falls apart. One strain thrives in the valley floor. Another up high where the eagles soar. Think first growers debate, refine. AI listens, adjusts in time. Old hands teach, young minds learn. Together the cycle takes its turn.
Internet a pot ain't guessing, it's listening. Every tip from Loco gets lost.
Yo, what up, everybody? You already know it's like a loco here with another episode of CannaConvos. And today is a special one. We got Grizzly in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Love it. Hey, man, how's it going? How are
Pretty
you
good,
today,
man. Pretty
Sly?
good. I'm doing really good, brother. You know, out here in the community, we got the people who support so well, like you, man. You're always in the back supporting everybody. So, of course, you already know I had to send the invite and get you out here and get you on CannaConvos, right, Pippin?
Yeah, I totally appreciate it, buddy. I love being out here. The community's awesome. I love being involved in the community, and it's just the awesomest little hobby that I growing up I didn't think I'd get involved in, but like here I am, like in my 50s, and it's like when COVID hit and we couldn't leave our houses.
Yeah,
I found Amazon.
okay.
I became one hell of a little weed grower.
So you got all your stuff through Amazon?
At the beginning, yeah. And then I just made contacts and I just ordered directly through them. Some people were really good companies to deal with. But it's
Nice.
for the most part, I've had nothing but good things from this community.
Nice. And for all those out there, if you don't know, Grizzly has been supporting, like I said, for everybody in the background. He's on Facebook, Instagram. He's got a YouTube channel. He's also now has an IOP channel too.
Oh, yeah. Bow, bow, bow.
Everybody make sure to go check out that.
Baby.
I haven't checked to see Internet Pop, baby. I haven't checked to see all your content yet. I just went in there real quick because I was uploading all my stuff too. So, yeah. But I'll be on there. I'm gonna be supporting. You already know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been in contact with Sid quite a bit, Keith, and we've been just kind of bouncing ideas back and forth, and he's asking for feedback and stuff. So that's pretty cool. He seems like a really cool dude.
Oh, he's the best, man. Keith is the best. Now, for those who don't know, Keith is the founder of IOP, all right? He had it all made up, idea and everything, and then I came along and I was like, let's push it off to the next, to the next level. Let's get this out to the grower community. So that's what we did, and it's working great so far, man. Thank you so much for supporting on that too and actually being on there. Now, as you know, I always ask everybody on the show, how did you come up with your name?
Mainly because of my facial hair. When I was younger, it was darker, But I like since I was in grade 10, I could always grow a big beard, eh? And some
Really?
of my friends, they actually coined me as Grizzly. So I kept it for a while, and then it fell by the wayside. But then when I started growing weed, it was like, well, growing and Grizzly go pretty hand in hand. And I've always loved bears, and a
Okay.
big bearded stoner bear is a pretty cool guy to be. So here I am. I'm more like a polar
Yeah,
bear these days, though.
yeah. Hey, you look great with it. I saw like you had shaved it a little bit and trimmed
Yeah,
it
yeah,
up,
oh
you
yeah.
know?
My wife said I
Yeah,
was looking a
yeah.
little bit homeless there for a while, so I
Oh,
went to my beard guy, and he did me up, brother.
you're looking pimping again, man. Shit, you look
Yeah,
great, doggy.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
I
thank
gotta
you.
tell you, I wish I could grow a beard like that. I could grow something if I let it grow,
Yeah,
but it
you
wouldn't
got
be
the
as
middle,
much
man.
as
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, I have something in here. I have a little bit. Now that is also a good point. How you said the busy and the growing goes together very well because you just came out with your new strain, right? You are
Yeah, yeah.
breathing it, and your strain is Grizzly's glazed, or I'm sorry,
Garlic
Grizzly what?
glaze. Grizzly's
Garlic
garlic
glaze.
glaze. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. And that is a cross of what?
I got Holy Moly Donut Shop by Dead by Dawn Crimson.
Crimson.
And I have Garlic Dante's by Turpin Time Connect Genetics. My buddy
Okay.
Chris, he's a fellow Canadian. He was one of the first guys I met when I started growing online, and he was so supportive, and like we really hit it off, and he traded a lot of things through the mail because we could, right? And
Yeah.
yeah, he was like instrumental in getting me going because he knew what he was talking about, and he gave me really good feedback. And I'd probably not be the grower or had the successes I've had without knowing that guy, man.
Well, that's nice that you have that person there to help you walk you through because you know there are a
Yeah,
lot of,
yeah.
that's the
Sorry.
reason why we made the virtual logo was so that we would have that, you know, somebody there that could be by your side because there's not a lot of people out here that have that luxury, brother.
No, and that's an awesome tool to use. Like I personally, I just started using it myself, just to kind of help sit out, giving some feedback and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be like amazing partner for any grower to, you know.
Or of course. And like, but for you though, having that person there, that must be sick, man. Because like, you know, were you able to give him a call whenever you were having these like little issues?
Yeah, well, we texted usually because he's like across the country. He's in Ontario, and I'm in
Okay.
Saskatchewan. So
I was gonna ask you about that. Where are you
what's that?
located?
I'm in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. We're like right in the middle of Canada on the prairies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That
Um,
name, I was trying to figure it out. I was like, Saskatoon. What?
yeah,
I was
it's
like,
a
wow.
mouthful. It's a mouthful.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool. How is your weather out there? Is it like
Right
it's
now
Canada, so I know it's
right now it's kind of our thunderstorm kind of season. So possibly tornadoes as well. Um,
really
yeah, we had one just like honestly went past our house, probably about 5 miles past our house. Just kind of went by. Yeah,
yeah. So a
never
close call.
touched down, but it was like very close to our place.
So and you have an outdoor garden, but you don't do. Have you done any plants outdoor?
I have a couple. I have an outdoor vegetable garden, but I have a couple plants going outside right now. um, I have a Junkie's Desire by AQ Genetics. I initially started the outdoor grow off 2026. What was it called? Grow a bush with my gromies, I believe. So I
Remember?
started that, but then I kind of fell behind on the updates and I couldn't keep up with the rules. So I kind of got exited out. So I left the plant growing outside and I went a little too aggressive with low stress training. it was actually pretty high stress training because
High stress training.
Snapped right off.
Yeah, I
So
know
now
that
I got
one. Ugh.
it's got one side is growing and the others fell off, right?
Oh no.
So it's not
Well,
not doing the
a little
greatest.
tip out there for the a little tip for the new growers. If that does happen, you can tape it together.
Yeah,
There's the
yeah, you
tape.
can, and I tried that, but it was
Okay.
gone too far.
It was too far. Oh man, that sucks, man. That sucks. Well, it's a learning experience. That's why I was thinking about that outdoor. I'm like, okay, if you just almost had a tornado over there, like, oh man, that would fuck up your plants. Everybody out there, when the weather comes and wind is good for training the plant, making the stems get stronger and all that kind of stuff, right? But too much wind, it'll snap over and come out to your plants just all fucked up, and it's not good.
Oh yeah, you don't want that.
No, but I did want to go back. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I have a fairly sheltered yard with like pretty high fence and stuff. So, but yeah, my plants still get beat up pretty bad.
Oh man. Well, at least you got that, a little bit of protection. That does help.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to go back and talk about your garlic glazed, grizzly garlic glaze, right? And it was crossed with Holy Moly Donut Shop. Now, you guys, everybody out there, I have grown this Holy Moly Donut Shop that Crimson grew or breeded. Oh man, the terps on that motherfucker was delicious. I was like, hey, yo, it's got that runts in it, baby. If it's got that runts, I need that shit. That's my shit right there. So
shout out to Crimson.
Huge shout out to Crimson, man.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. And so your cross is going to be fired.
I'm thinking so. The structure and what they're showing right now is like pretty strong and really like vigorous growth. Like the middle up the stem is just like starting to explode. Good. So I'm pretty happy with it. I had 100% germination, like 11 out of 11 I started.
Okay. That's good seeds.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
What'd you germinate in?
I have one of those Aurora Plus by Root Nerds.
Ooh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's one of these little units. Oh, shameless plug.
Hey. Right now's the time. If there's any time, you better get it in. Yeah, oh, okay.
Little die cast iron little thing. You can put all your strains in there, and it's got it's all magnetic.
Okay.
Yeah, you just plug it into this little adapter here.
Ah, and it keeps it warm.
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, depending on what kind of seeds, it acts pretty quick. Like you got a tapper in no time.
Really? So
shout
like
out to Root Nerds too. What's that?
Yeah, shout out to Root Nerds, man. So like a day or two?
I would say, yeah, for sure. Like usually, like if it's gonna take much longer, I usually hold out hope for a little bit, but if it hasn't happened by the third day, yeah, chances are it might not.
Yeah, I've had times. Okay, so rewind back in the old days, right? But I'm gonna say 5 years ago, back in the old days when I was starting before you youngsters, I would always preach to people and tell them that like I really not to give up on those ones, right? Because the dud or the runts of the litter could end up just blowing you away, right? And it happened a couple times with me where I just did not give up on her and I just put more love into her, more attention, and they got this plant to actually produce some very, very nice plants, right? But nowadays I'm a little more experienced and I don't have the time for that shit, man. If it ain't popping when I need it to pop, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, it kind of shows like a little bit of about what it's going to be like for vigor and stuff, right? So I don't know. Yeah, how much do you want to invest into something that might? Maybe like I don't know. I feel like I have pretty good enough skills growing that I don't want to invest my nutrients and anything into something that's not going to be awesome, you know?
Yeah, I totally get it too. And that's a good thing that you get to learn that early, bro. Because there's a lot of people who didn't like. I didn't get to learn that for a while. It took me a while. Well, no, because I had pigeons and stuff, and they were always talking about genetics. You know, genetics, because
those three got me through the pandemic pretty good. From the Stash Crew, I watched that show pretty religiously. Yeah.
Good, man. Always support the homies, man. Those guys
from Mr. Canucks Grows.
Mr. Canucks, yeah. So it's all the time. It's either Basement Grows, Mr. Canucks, Pigeons, Rob, Mr. Grow It, who else? Me, Sly. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I just had to throw that one out there. I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Right,
so when we're getting on the breeding subject, right? I wanted to ask you, how did you get started breeding? Did you just fall into it, or was it something that you had planned out?
Well, it was always like once I started growing and I had a few harvests under my belt, by no means will I ever like pretend that I'm the best grower and all I grow is fire, and like I've never had shitty crops, because I'd be a full of shit asshole if I tried that.
Hey, I try to say it.
But I'm pretty happy with the successes I've had, and like I've got a freezer full of weed, and like I can't complain.
Good, man.
I just never thought I'd be able to grow it legally before, and now that I can, I feel like I'm getting pretty good at it. And as I get closer to retiring from my career, well, you know what the grizzly bear is going to be doing in retirement.
We're gonna have some fire ass genetics coming out you, man.
I'm working on my second strain with
already
some Kobe by Dawn and Crimson. I'm taking that with a zombie punch by Thug Pug.
Okay.
Gonna be two zombie pugs falling in love, brother.
Zombie double pug.
Yeah,
that's
the
sick,
Kobe
man.
Z factor.
I can't wait for it, man. Now, that is one of the things that, like, for us growers, the new growers out here, one thing that you are gonna have to just like, it just happens. Okay, it just happened to me. I just started breeding. Was like, oh, you know what? Okay, we're gonna try it, because you find this genetic that is fire, and you're like, I need to cross this with this, or I need to keep the genetics. Now, some people out there, you can get clones, right? Like, you can get clones in Oregon. Oregon, you could just go over there and buy a clone at a dispensary and just take it home.
Yeah.
Right? Well,
I think you posted a little while ago that you went to the store with $40. You got couple of pre-rolls and a clone. And
yeah. Pre-roll, a gram of flour, an infused drink, and a clone for $40. Like,
that's
hey,
pretty
yo,
sweet,
dude, great fucking dude. So I cannot talk up Oregon enough, brother. If you ever come to the States, you need to go to Oregon. All right, Oregon is beautiful. It is no sales tax for anybody who's visiting, so you ain't got to worry about that shit.
Really?
The dispensaries are deli style dispensaries, which means that you get to smell the weed before you buy it, which is
that's nice.
That's amazing. Yeah, because over here you can't do that shit. In Washington,
not
it's
here
all
either.
prepackaged. Okay,
I
so
can
it's all there.
open the packaging most times.
It's grizzly proof.
No doubt, eh?
I get that same shit, dude. I'm like, give me the knife. Cut it open.
Yeah.
Fuck this. But yeah, Oregon, brother, I highly suggest you go get those. But what I was going to say was, for people out there, if you get a clone, you're not too sure if it's fire until you grow it and you smoke it and it's complete harvest, right? And when that happens, you want to make sure that you get a clone or STS this shit, which I'm doing now, which I am, because I had a genetic that was top-notch tags, and I cloned it for, I want to say about 5-6 generations of clones. I've had it for a couple of years, actually. It's almost been about 2 fucking years I've had this clone. Wow.
Wow.
So after having a genetic for 2 years, I don't have room for it anymore. I mean, yes, it's great and it's amazing, and I could do a whole run of tags, would be beautiful too. But I have all these genetics, man, and I want to keep these genetics going. Like I can't just do the same thing over and over again. I always have to switch. So that's why I STS'd it. Now I sprayed STS on it and reversed it, and now that clone is throwing pollen sacs, which I get pollen out of to either cross later or try to get that one to back cross and get some back cross to feminized seeds, get some feminized seeds out that bitch, right? So when I get some feminized seeds, I will be able to keep that genetic forever, right?
Yeah.
Because you got it in seeds, so you can keep it for a long time. Oh, you know, put it away and then be like, oh, fuck, come see it again and be like, tags, I remember this one. This is fire. And then you pop it in.
Yeah,
beautiful, planet, right? That's what my vision is, at least. Hopefully it goes that way.
Yeah.
Are you planning on doing any STSs or anything like that?
I haven't really thought about it. I just like for my breeding program, I kind of, like you said, kind of fell into it. I started a bunch of seeds, and I knew that this garlic Dante's from Turpentine was pretty much fire, and two of the plants I planted were Holy Moly Donut Shop, and so when it came time to flower them out, I changed the lighting, and they showed their sexes, and the Holy Moly Donut Shop are regulars, but I just so happened to have planted males. So I had another tent, so I put the boys in their own tent, and the garlic Dante's, I had 2 females, so I put them in there with these 2 guys. I put on some Marvin Gaye music, and I dimmed the lights. I just said, go to it.
Get it on, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
They're in there with the wind, just like
yeah. So I'll turn on the fan a little higher.
a little higher, baby. Then we spread this a little more. That's fucking sick, like, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm still like trying to get all the seeds out of those 2 plants. Like I have so many.
So that was another question that I was going to ask you, okay? Because I have done the STS, right? And I got the pollen sacs, but I haven't gotten any seeds, I think, yet. Now, when you have seeds in there, can you feel them? Like, do you just squish the bud and you can feel the seeds pop out, or
they're kind of deep, actually. Like I was surprised, like. And I definitely like suggest drying it very well before trying to extract any seeds, because they're just like, if you got sticky bud there, like they're in there pretty good. But once you dry everything for a couple weeks, maybe a little longer even.
Because I can't smoke this weed because I put STS on it right now for everybody else. That is poisonous. Everybody out there, is poisonous to smoke and to burn.
You don't want to ingest it.
You don't want to ingest that. So since I can't smoke this beautiful, gorgeous nugs, it kills me that I can't smoke this shit. It's so fucking gorgeous. You guys, if you have looked at my Instagram page, I have it right there where it's just fuck. Anyways, okay, enough of that. I don't know if there's seeds in it, and so I can't smoke it. So I'm going to dry it all the way, as like you said. I'm going to dry it for probably 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And
you should be able to determine that there's seeds in there before waiting that 2 weeks, though.
Okay.
Like if you maybe cut one bud off and just you have to destroy the bud to get all the seeds out. Like, I mean, you might be able to salvage some for hash later or something. But
since it has that shit. Since it has
with,
that shit
with
on
the
it,
stuff on, that's different. Yeah.
I have to throw away this whole plant and everything about it. The only thing I can keep is the seeds. And that's why I'm like, okay, all right. This is something that everybody needs to know out here in, the new growers, and everybody needs to know is that, you know, you're not going to want to do anything with that bud. Now, I'm trying to tell you, it's very tempting. I'm about to say, fuck it, and just do it anyways, but no. It'll be okay. I'll cross it. It'll be fine. Now, I have a great punch in there also. I took the grape punch and I sprinkled some of that pollen straight from the bud onto a bud of grape punch, right? So that should cross. How long does it take before you see any seeds or development? Do you know about that?
I don't know. It's I just kind of like put them in. I didn't do it necessarily like pollinating, like you say.
Okay.
I just put them in the tent together and start, and like once I knew what they were, and I put the tent or the fans on pretty aggressively, and yeah, I keep looking in there, and every once in a while it looked like Al Pacino was in there doing cocaine because all the leaves are just covered in this powdery mildew. Well, it wasn't mildew, but it was pollen, right? And pollen. So then I'd reach in and I'd shake the guy. Look at this. I dance like Donald Trump. Yeah.
So
yeah, I'd shake the plants around in there, and you could just tell that they were very covered in pollen, you know. And I just waited. I was, and the whole time I was kind of like on every other day talking to Crimson, and he was kind of guiding me through it, you know.
Okay,
because I really didn't. I've never done anything like that before.
So what I'm doing, right, is I'm just saying fuck it, and I'm letting these plants go for as long as they can until they literally drop dead. Okay, so I'm going to let these seeds develop as long as I can. I had Defiant Seed. Huge shout out to Defiant Joe. He sent over a message saying that it should only take about 2 weeks, all right, to grow these seeds. Now I've let it go for 5 weeks almost. I don't know. Somebody please put it in the comment if there is such thing as letting the seeds grow for too long, which I don't think that would be bad. You would definitely get some tiger stripes or some brown seeds, no white seeds, if you left it there for long. Did you get any white seeds in that?
There was quite a few lighter ones, and yeah, okay. I pretty much just kind of stuck with the darker, nicely colored ones. Not all were striped, but I could tell they were almost the same kind of hue of the other ones.
Okay.
And I don't know. The first 11 I popped are like pretty damn nice plants now.
Good, man. Hey, that's good genetics right there, buddy. How many tents do you have? You said you had 3.
I have 1 4x8 and 2 4x4s.
Man, you got a lot going on.
But I also have like a 2x3 and a 2x2 dry tent.
Okay. So technically you got 5.
I got a lot of tents. It's 2 tents around here.
Which is totally cool, man. One of the things, CannaConvos, huge shout out to her. She's dealing with the whole, too many tent things. That just tends to happen when you start growing, man. You accumulate tents.
But the thing is, like, I also, like, my wife and I grow a veggie garden, and I also use the tents for that. So it's not always
so it's not just for cannabis?
No, not always. Okay. No, near the ending of our winter, I start a bunch of solo cups with veggies in it.
Oh, smart.
Preparation of the garden.
That's smart. We kind of have a winter like that over here, and I mean, not to the extent of Canada, but we do get really cold around here.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea. I've always thought about doing a pineapple in the tent. But they take years.
Kind of cool.
I was like, okay. And it's because I want to do something. If I'm going to be using my tent there, if it's going to be taking up space, it better be something exotic. I mean, something working. Something that I like,
Yeah, for sure.
So I wanted to talk about when you do pass out these genetics on the garlic blaze, right? The
Mhm.
little bear paws, the little bear paws.
You like that, eh?
You could pop that in here. That was good. They're
You know
adorable.
Frankie from Frankie's.
Frankie, I
Yeah,
knew it. I
he's
knew it.
he's the one that designed it, and he did a fucking deadly job. But he was cool enough just to like sell me the file. So instead of him making a bunch of them and shipping them to me, I have a local buddy as a printer, and he's like, yeah, just it'd be way cheaper to do it that way. And it's like, wow, that's awesome that you would suggest that and allow me to do that. That's fucking awesome. So Frankie's, love it. He was awesome.
Shout out to Frankie's, man. That goes to
Thank you.
show the integrity, the kind of person that Frankie's is, right? He's not gonna make some extra money when he could have. He's like, nah, you know
Right.
what? You go, buddy. Here's the thing: you make it on your own, cheaper for you, because shipping to Canada, I'm sure that would be hurting the pocket.
And it was more his suggestion too. So it's like,
Oh,
how's that? That's totally gold. So that's a gold person right there, you know.
gold heart right there, gold star to Frankie's, man.
That's
Everybody
right.
loves Frankie's. Frankie's the fucking shit. And we already went down. If you did outdoors, you do have some time out there. Now, what kind of lights are you using?
Inside I got one Phantom LED, Pheno 440,
Okay.
and I have a Spider Farmer SF 4000.
Oh, I think I got one of those too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice
You know,
light.
mine's
That's the
starting to
first
go
light
up.
I ever owned.
That is okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good quality light to go with, brother.
Yeah, it's lasted me since the beginning of COVID too. Like, I haven't had to do anything but wipe her down between grows, you know.
Yeah. Ooh, now that you just mentioned that, that's something I have not done in a while.
Yeah,
I have not wiped down my lights. Ooh, I should probably fucking do that.
it's not the funnest job, but it does need to be done, you know.
Yeah, and for those out there, the new growers out there, if you don't know, after you've done a harvest, you really want to go through your tent and wipe everything down with Clorox, with bleach, water solution, and that's about it. Just bleach and water. HLVD is a thing out here. If you don't know, that stands for hop latent viroid disease. That can kill your plants. It stunts your plants. I've had it before. It was not fucking fun. And so bleach is the thing that you want to go through there and just wipe everything, complete reset. Wipe all your tents, your lights, your fans, all the places that you don't look. You know, one place that I don't look is inside of the vent holes. You know, when you close it up and you fucking press the thing, right?
Yeah, or between they have an inner and an outer.
Yeah,
it's
gotta get in there, guys. That's a good place for things to hide. What medium are you using?
I use soil, mainly
Okay,
soil. Soil, worm castings, perlite. Basically, that's it.
Yeah, organic or synthetic?
Organic.
Organic. Okay. What kind of nutrients are you using? Stash bench?
Usually I run Mario's Super Soil Dry Amendments.
Oh, okay.
Shout
So
out to Mario, that guy's pretty cool too. He does a lot for the community. I've used Gaia Green Dry Amendments, Green Rush. Yeah, and I've had good results with everything, really.
Good. Okay. Now I wanted to bring up one thing. I just got a question from Mr. Broccoli. He was asking me about organic nutrients, right? And he's like, "Oh, I want to switch to organic nutrients. I should learn it." Da, 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 da. I wanted to give a warning out there that it does stink a little bit. Okay, you will get a little bit of smell. Right now, have you dealt with this?
Oh yeah, I just a couple days ago fed all my plants at once, and like my grow is in the basement suite of my house, so like it's a fairly small 1-bedroom suite, right? But I have all these tents in it. So and I fed them and I gave them some fish fertilizer too. So yeah, it was a little bit smelly in here for a bit.
That's the one. That's the one right there. That fish fertilizer. Okay, now for
Alaskan fish fertilizer.
Oh, for those who don't know, organic nutrients. Now there is literally just decaying matter. That's all it is. Okay, it's a bunch of decaying matter that's dying and microbes in that's dead, and all the microbes in the soil is just breaking it down, making it nutrients for the plant to be able to uptake. Now, that fish one, hey yo, okay, because I use Stash Blood nutrients now, right? It's huge shout out to the boys, Stash Blood. Their bloom has a lot of fish meal in it. Okay, so what I do is I go in there and I'll mix it up, right, with your hands.
Yeah. Top dress it,
right? You top dress, and then I'll take a little bit of soil and I'll put the soil, another layer of soil over it.
Okay.
That way it'll hold that stank in a little bit more, and then you water it, right? Water it in, put a little bit more soil on it, and it does help a little bit. Now, when you do all the tents in there like that, hey, yo, you're gonna come in. My kids, what the fuck is that smell? Shit, what is that smell? I thought something like a sewer leak or something. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? It's the fucking tent. Like, oops. Okay, that's just one thing to be, to throw out there to the new growers. You might,
but it's like, I don't know. Like I like organic because you have time to adjust if something goes wrong. Way more than synthetic. If you fuck up synthetic, I think you can really screw things up quickly.
You can. If you're not on top of it, you definitely can. So like, when I was starting growing and I was using synthetics a lot, I would get nutrient lockout. That would happen all the time. The pH was off and the salt buildup in the root system started throwing off the pH. We started throwing off, all the other shit. And it just started building up because I thought it was deficiency. So I started adding more nutrients, which in turn was just making it worse. And then so one thing with synthetics is you always want to flush. Okay. They say in there, most of the synthetic nutrients have a little disclaimer right here. Like, it's real small. Which I don't know why they do that. They need to make it bigger because, it's not hurting anybody. Just say it. Just say it needs to flush so you can wash out the salts. That's all you got to fucking say. It's fine. There's salts in the fucking organic too. It's just not as salty as the other ones. But yeah, they need to be doing that, man. Because once you do that third flush after, a couple feeds, the plant bounces back and it looks a lot fucking better. That nutrient lockout stops. Okay, what is some advice that you can give a new breeder? Like, what is something that you've noticed that you were like, you didn't think of that you want to share with somebody?
As far as breeding, after you the parents and stuff get their business done, you have pollen everywhere in there. And it like I started with a broom and I basically could sweep it up like
in the
almost
piles?
Like popcorn cheddar cheese or something,
What?
Yeah, actually, just a second. I'll be right back. I think I got a jar in my freezer.
All right, let's see it.
Yeah, I got some pollen in there.
Nice. Was that in your freezer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some holy.
Be careful, buddy. Be careful, buddy. You whip that out, you might breed something.
I know, right?
That looked cool though.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I don't know when I'll use it, but I got it.
Yeah. There was somebody who, because you always get the people who throw little tips out too. And somebody was telling me that you don't want to get moisture on the pollen, that it could fuck up the viability of it. Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so I put mine in a drawer and I was just like, I try to keep it dry. So that's one thing, everybody out there, try to keep your pollen dry if you can. That's what somebody said. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe mine is ruined because I have it in the freezer. I don't know.
It
But
might be, but probably not.
it's in a dry jar that's sealed.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it might be. It might be okay because I really don't think that it's like that much of a fucking deal. Like I think it'll still pollinate some plants.
yeah, hopefully.
We can see.
If
Now
not,
I wanted to talk about your merch. Bam, 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 bam. Grizzly, growing with Grizzly. Look at that hat.
Yeah, I got some hats. They have a really awesome embroidered patch here, growing with Grizzly.
I did notice that is it's on there. That is not going anywhere, right?
Yeah,
it's
man,
good
it's
quality.
They're very nice. I found a nice local company that makes them.
Okay,
And,
so it's local.
Yeah. So I get to feel I like supporting local business and stuff. So I can get them there and send them wherever anybody wants them. Really,
Nice. Now,
it's a little bit easier and less stressful sending a hat to the States than trying to send beans or a clone or something. I just can't really do that these days easily.
Now, how do people get a hold of you to be able to purchase one of those?
I'm on Instagram. You can find me Growing with Grizzly or Growing with Grizzly Returns for the days that I get booted and deleted, shadow deleted.
Shadow banned.
Shadow banned, yeah. And I'm also on Facebook, Growing with Grizzly. You can find me there. I'm on YouTube, Growing with Grizzly. And yeah.
Nice. I will put all the links in here for down in the description, everybody. That way you can get one of his hats. Just make sure to send him a message. Let him know, man. He'll take care of you. I got mine too, so it's just
you were the first one. Right.
Really?
You were the first. You were the first one that bought one. Yeah.
Hey, man. Because you were one of the first ones to buy the CannaConvos hat too. So
yeah,
once you bought that, I was like, of course I gotta get his hat, man.
I totally appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, buddy. Of course. I was like, fuck. Hell yeah. Pick up one of L's hats, right? L CannaConvos. Make sure to go check him out if you want to get one of those. This is the only other hat next to me. Otherwise, I would have Grizzly's hat here. This is the CannaConvos.
Mine is still in plastics.
Still looking nice. The Dead by Dawn Genetics one. Yeah, and the L CannaConvos just looking beautiful. That's one thing with white, bro, buddy. Oh, bro, I cannot keep white clean to save my life. You guys can't see this on camera, but this is all yellow now. It's all yellow from stains and from sweaty. And I'm like, I should have got the black one. So next time I'm gonna get the black one with the white.
I'm scared to wear mine. I'll be honest. I've worn each one once. Because man, I get pretty damn sweaty on the dome, in the summer, and I think I would just ruin it. And I don't want to do that because they're really beautiful hats.
And that's what I did with the Defiant sweater that he sent me. He sent me a white sweater back in the day, right? And I held on to it for like a year, almost 2 years before I actually started putting it to use because it was like, it's just too nice, and I don't want to make it dirty. I want to keep it clean. But then I was like, but it's not getting used the way it's supposed to. The guy sent it over so that we could use it. So now I started putting it to use. And of course, I got stains all over it. Oil stains, car stains, and shit. I'm like, oh, God. But I put
bad stains.
Yeah, the bad ones, whatever. And I was looking back at your page. What is the beard struggle? You had some
beard struggle.
Yeah.
I'm a bearded guy, and I use quite a bit of beard oils, and I like to try out new companies with beard oil and stuff. And the Beard Struggle was one of the companies, Canadian company that I reached out to just recently, and I ordered a sample pack. And so I think that's why I posted that.
Nice. Okay. Because I was looking at it and I was like, is that STS? What is that? Wait, no, it's and then it says fuck cancer. So I'm like, is it THC infused or what's going on? I don't know. I was very intrigued by that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's sick. So we'll tag that company also in there. That way they can check that out from
Yeah, great little Canadian beard oil company. They have all kinds of products.
I had a question also. I see your tattoos, and I noticed that you had said in your earlier life you don't think that you would have been growing cannabis. Why is that? And we could edit it in.
Well, I don't know. Like, I just felt my earlier attempts at doing it were pretty damn terrible.
Okay.
Like, and I never thought I'd be in a position where I'd have the bottom floor of my house dedicated to growing medicine, right? But here we are, and it's like, I don't know, I can't complain. I love it.
It's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing that we can be able to get to grow our medicine the way that it has been medicine since the beginning of man, because fucking man has been cultivating cannabis since, like, I'm talking, holy shit. I was just watching a PBS thing on it, and it is amazing how long how it went from hemp to bud, right? Because we had both of it. We had hemp and buds right next to it. I brought up in the last episode the mummy that was 2,700 years old in China, and he was buried with like a kilo of fucking fresh flour. Like, the flour was still good. Like, can you imagine that? 2,700 years. It's just like, oh shit. And it probably wasn't as dank as now, but still, it was, it's some bud. Just imagine opening something 2,700 years old.
Yeah.
And it's weed. Come on.
Yeah, it's like, should be considered criminal to like oppress such a commodity that is used by so many people for so many different reasons.
Yeah. So many different reasons, so many different ailments that I could help out, so many stresses that I could take away, so many just fibers, paper, concrete. There's just multiple things that this plant has been used for it. Okay, and they're over sitting here like on that show that I was watching. They were like, and we still don't know why it's here. And it's like, what do you mean? It's God's gift. That's why it's here. It's our fucking gift because this life is so hard.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, it should be hailed as medicine and just not criminalized in any way. And the fact that, I don't know, like, I think we got it pretty good here in the States right now, but it's really under attack in America. The use, the growing, and I feel for everybody down there.
Yeah, so basically what's happening here is these motherfuckers wanted to reschedule it, of course, so that they can, and I was down for the rescheduling because I'm like, hey, man, it's a movement. It's a movement in the right direction, right? But it's always something behind it. There can never just be a, hey, I want to hook you up. It's always something behind it. And what's behind it is that pharma wants to get in fucking back of it so that they can produce it and nobody else can, right? Because, of course, they want to lock it down and just, legalize or put cannabis at level 3, but seeds at level 1.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that gonna fucking make sense? How? Please, Grizz, help me out here, brother. Help me out here.
That's outright stepping on people's freedom. Outright just saying fuck you, people. And
you don't have the right to grow, but we do. That's what that is.
And we're gonna control it. If you want to legalize this, we're going to control everything about it. I just think that's horrible.
It's really starting to depress me a little bit, but I have to try and stay positive.
Yeah, you have to, right?
Right? We got to stay positive about this, and we got to try to fight. And I mean, come on, doggy. How many seeds are out here? Stop it.
Well.
Stop it. You couldn't stop it even if you wanted, motherfucker. You can try, but it ain't gonna work, baby.
No.
So I was looking back in your page and I was looking at the Pink Kush Factory infused drinks. Those are fire. What was up with that?
Well, they're a company from Ontario. I actually like discovered him through Muskoka Grower. Shout out to Muskoka, my brother Ryan. Yeah, and he was talking about him on a few of his posts. So I reached out to the company, and they sent me a box of drinks, and they were like fire drinks. Like actually, Church of Peterborough always drinks. I see him drinking these quite a bit too on his videos. But yeah, like they sent me a box just to try out, and it was amazing stuff. Shout out to them. Like, you gotta check them out for sure.
Yeah, I saw they had a bunch of different flavors, and they look like pretty big bottles. Do you know how many milligrams were in?
I think one of them was. I know one of them was 1,000 milligrams. I know one was 1,000, and I think like they were quite high, and I mean I like high THC stuff. So
Okay, so how is your edible tolerance? Is it pretty good?
I don't know. Edibles are different for me. Like when I first did edibles, I had a couple bad experiences, panic attack type scenarios, and I just really haven't really gone back very often since. As of late, my buddy Josh, he's of newfound genetics. Shout out to Josh. He makes really good caramel sauce and strawberry sundae kind of strawberry sauce for ice cream, and it's infused with each bottle's 1,000 milligrams, and it's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah. So if you ever get a chance, check him out.
Now, that is one thing that I wanted to bring up. Okay. I wanted to go back and talk about is the edibles. Okay. Now, for the new growers out there, if you guys aren't versed in edibles, I'm going to put you on some game right here. Edibles affect everybody different. Okay. It is all about the way that your liver processes fat. Okay. So some people don't feel it as much, right? Some people get all fucked up and get panic attacks. I am one of those people, and like Grizzly, that gets panic attacks. Okay. Now, a panic attack can happen when I take about about 200 milligrams. If I go up to, I could take 100 milligram and I'll be fucking blazed out of my mind. Like I am no driving, none
but manageable at 100.
Manageable at 100. Okay, I'm still able. I'm here. I'm just high as fuck, right? Let's say I ate 2 of those motherfuckers, right? It would be over. I would be fucking start shaking. Oh yeah, I get the panic attack, shaking, crying, fucking all this shit, thinking you're gonna die, even though I've died before, so I shouldn't be fucking scared of dying, but I'm scared of dying now for some reason. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it happens.
Sounds like we're very similar in that department, my friend.
Yes, and I want to tell you, please don't let those edibles turn you off of, edibles, because like there is good. Like lately, I found my levels. I know where to keep it, and I know what's gonna happen when I start to get fucking too high or something like that. I try not even get close. I try not to eat anything even close to that. Like I'll stay at 100 and that's it, right?
Yeah.
CBD. I heard if you keep a CBD joint around, that could help stop the panic attacks. So
that would make sense.
Yeah, that's a little advice for you and me. Shit, I'm gonna keep a fucking CBD joint on me at all times, just in case. Like
I got a few CBD packs of seeds. Maybe I'll.
You do? There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
I want one of those CBDs and keep it on you just in case of emergencies. Because it's rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right?
Yeah, it was weird when I was panicking. Like I couldn't have the lights off. I had to have the lights on. And it's not like I was scared, but with the lights off, I was getting all panicky. Felt exposed,
Yeah, no, I've had that. I felt it to where I was just on the couch, just curled up, like freaking out.
Yeah.
I've had
funnest times.
Yeah, ADHD genetics, ADHD OG, the homie, he gave me 1,000 milligram edible at CannaConvos. and holy shit. I took a couple bites of it, a couple fuck. Oh
Yeah.
man. No. Yeah, I was fucked when I got back home because I waited. And oh man. I got a hold of them again. I was like, I need another one of those. Just so I could take a little bite.
Yeah.
So how did the MK Ultra come out?
That was quite nice. I
Beautiful.
yeah, I got quite a couple good bags of weed off that thing.
Okay.
It was a clone for the Great Canadian Grow Off. It was just sent to me. I can't remember when that started. January, February, I think. Okay. And yeah, everybody just grew these 2 clones out. Well, the other one was Pepe La Kush, and they were nice plants. They turned out pretty nice. I didn't really place or anything, but that wasn't really the point. It was just growing. I grew nice plants, but there was some beautiful plants in that competition.
That's what I was gonna say. And it looked like, oh man, you did a great job scrogging. You got a lot of great tops. Their colors came in amazing. I bet you the buds were all nice and solid. They look like
yeah. Yeah, I had no complaints with that one, man.
Nice. Bet you, man. I was thinking like that's a pretty good Jax, you see? And that goes to the point. If you would have been able to like to clone it and then STS that bitch, you would have that genetic.
Yeah.
My last question that I always ask everybody is, what advice do you have for the new grower?
I just think it's a great, like, if you get in with the right people, if you have the right local shop that helps advise and kind of guide new growers, seek those people out. Seek the people that aren't you like. Just keep an eye out for signs of people that are going to try and scam you, because they're out there. There's quite a bit of tomfoolery, if you will, and you just got to be careful. Try and get in with the right growers that will give you good solid advice. And just enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, shouldn't be doing it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, to touch on that, the love of the plant. That's something that you guys need to have. You need to have the love of the plant. Because this plant will teach you. You will grow with the plant as well as you're doing this. And everybody loves the weed, man. Everybody loves the weed, man.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, make sure to watch credible people. Now, Grizzly is right on that point where he says about the scammers. Okay, there are a couple of scammers out here. When I say a couple, I mean a lot. So please be careful, everybody out there. Right? Make sure that do not send any money out to anybody unless they're vetted. You know who they are. You see them. And you can see their faces, because that's one thing that I notice a lot of these scammers do is they do not show their faces, or they show pictures of somebody else. There's red flags everywhere, right? So
you just take your time when you meet someone like that, or anyone you really meet online. Like I've been talking to you for quite some time. Like we've considered my grow me, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you don't feel like that about somebody, you think maybe they're going to try and take you for something, then you should back up and protect yourself.
Yes. And because these times are about getting that money, man. And there's people out here that do not give a shit. They will do whatever they can to get money. They will scam everybody. They will. I mean, shit, I heard a story about some fucking lady who had an AI call her and like sound like her daughter and act like her daughter was in trouble and shit. And so, you guys want to be careful out here. Just be very careful. Also, I wanted to note, please do not do anything illegal. Do not get in trouble. Don't grow if you can't grow. Okay? If you're in a state where they're like adamant about growing, like against it, and kids and fucking do all this shit like real prohibition, don't do it, man. It's not worth
Yeah,
it. Okay?
not worth it. Just do not.
It's not worth it.
We don't promote that at all, for sure.
Don't promote. We promote doing it legal. The way if you're a medical patient, if you have medical in your state, then go through it. Try to get something where you can do it legally, to where you're not getting your house kicked in for this. Because it's just a plant, and we don't want people ruining their lives over cannabis.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And sooner or later, it will be all the way legal. I'll put my hand to God. It's coming, baby. It's coming.
Yeah, it's got to happen, my brother.
It's coming. It's happening. So everybody just be patient. Just be patient. Okay. Now we are at our 1 hour mark. Bam, 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 bam. You killed it.
Well, thank you so much, Sly. I really appreciate you and the community and having me on your show tonight.
Of course. Now, is there any sponsors that you wanted to tag?
Well, I'm pretty big on Gambit. I like the AQ Genetics. I like Green Rush. I like Mario Super Soil. Check them all out. They're great. CannaConvos, Internet of Pot. Check them out today. If you ain't signed up, you ain't where you need to be yet.
Slipping like a bad tranny, baby. You slipping, man. Don't do it. Don't be slipping. You gotta be on this shit. Internet of Pot is up and running. As I said before, Virtual Loco is coming soon to be able to help all the new growers for anything you need. There will be tiers. You can talk to it. It will talk back to you. We've got a bunch of things coming on. There are channels on IOP now. Grizzly's channel is there. Also on YouTube. In case YouTube starts acting a fool, the IOP, baby. IOP right there. That's what it's for.
Yeah. I got my own channel on the IOP, so check out the Grizzly channel while you're out there.
Hydrozyme. Let's see. Get one of his hats. Make sure to go check out one of his hats. Go check out Grizzly's other interview with Dank Nugs. I think you were on Dank Nugs show, right?
I was on Dank Nugs, and I was just on the GCN, Garden Cultivation Network, with Mr. Gannix and C Bunny. That was awesome.
Those two, you already know that.
Was those two.
Yeah, as for me, everybody you already know, go check out Grower's House, seasonman.com, Grow Bags, CannaConvos, Gambit Grows, Ogo, and of course, the Internet of Pot Stash Blend is in there too with Grower's House and Stash Blend. I think I have a code with Stash Blend. I got a code, Sly, or it might be Loco. It's either one of those. You guys get 10% off as Stash Blend. Yeah, I know I'm forgetting something else. I'm forgetting something, but I can't remember it. Fuck it. Hey, brother. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, man. I'm going to be able to get you on part 2 down the road. Don't you trip. We're going to get you pushed
I
in
will
there.
not trip, brother.
You already know it,
so much,
All right,
man.
everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you now on the next episode of CannaConvos. Let's